Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance, and of course any updates that there are on an amazing new program, which is SOAP, SOAP, Success on a Plate. Okay, wherever you're watching from, because we should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. So whichever medium you are watching from, you're equally welcome. But I do want to tell you that I only see comments from Facebook usually. And so if you're in any of the other mediums and you're putting comments in asking questions, sorry, but I probably won't see them and won't be able to answer them. But I'm heading to our Facebook group now to just check that things are working and see if there are any comments. So I'm going to Facebook and to, when I get there, We Share Abundance publicly. And when we get there, I'm going to scroll down the page. It's a bit slow. I don't know whether it's my computer or Facebook, probably my computer. Scroll down the page and here we are, the 15th of January, halfway through the month. Click to expand, and Russ Cowley is showing in the comments at the top of the comments list from the northeast of England, and then followed by Nigeria, South Africa, India, somebody that's is a UK resident, but he's been trapped in India with the COVID thing. And then we've got New Zealand, and so you can see we've got people from all over the world, different continents, different countries, and wherever you're watching from, you are equally welcome and treated with respect, whether you're a member or just looking to see what's going on, or a prospective member, or whatever. Everybody is equally welcome and appreciated here. And we've got more from the UK. Devon, just up the road from me. In fact, I can walk into Devon from my home in 20 minutes. That's how close I am to the border of Devon. I'm in Cornwall, and it's been a dry day again, but not as sunny and bright as it has been for the past 2 or 3 days. It's been really good for the past 2 or 3 days, but today it's nice to have been sunny. We've had a bit of sunshine, but not much. So it's a Saturday. What happens on Saturday? We have lots of sport played on Saturday. The most important sport, I suppose, well, for me anyway, is cricket, Test match, the Ashes. England started off the day really well with gathering a few wickets from Australia very cheaply, but they've let them get back into it a little bit. And because their batting collapsed again, they stand to lose this Test match as well. So it looks like it's going to be a 4-0 thrashing with 1 game drawn. And we've got more from the UK from Manchester, UK. There's also football, of course, going on. Manchester played earlier on. I think Manchester are playing now as well. Manchester City played earlier on and won a close game with their nearest rivals in the table, 1-0. So that's good news. I think the other Manchester team's playing Aston Villa. I don't know what's going on there. But I do know that the top of the comments board here today will be a little bit miffed that his team didn't hang on for another few minutes and get a win. But they got another draw, better than losing. So that was, of course, Newcastle. They're despite their takeover, I think they're in trouble. I don't think they're going to avoid relegation. It'll be an amazing turnaround in fortunes if they do. Okay, Russ Cowley says Manchester United are beating Aston Villa 2-0. I didn't expect that. I thought Aston Villa should have won the game they played up in Manchester earlier on in the week. Were unfortunate to lose 1-0. And it looks like they're now trailing 2-0 at home. And I was thinking Aston Villa would probably draw or maybe squeeze a win, but it looks like they're going to lose twice in a week to the same team. Okay. Let's see, what else have we got going on? How long will we be going? 8 minutes. Okay, that's long enough for me to ramble without getting started. So let's get started. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that each member's heart may be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through service bless each member that they may attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Okay, have we got more in? Yeah, we've got a couple of people from the USA just popped in while I've been opening up with our little prayer from Southern Alabama and from Northern California. I think Northern California. Not exactly sure where Leon's from, but I know it's either Middle or Northern California. I think it's Northern California. Okay. We don't really have a lot of news on the updates because being weekend, the developers don't work, and they've not worked for a couple of days anyway because of illness. So so that is holding us back a little bit. It's not holding us back, it's just not moving us forward in the development of particularly our new soap program. And that is what we're concentrating on now. And that is an amazing program because it will allow any member to, any active member anyway. An active member is just somebody that logs in on a regular basis. So it'll allow any active member to give away paid memberships to new people and earn commissions for doing it. And it will allow the people that they introduce to do the same thing. It means that no matter what level of membership you're at, starting from as little as $2 a month, and as I say, we give you that membership, you can and will make money as long as you share this blessing with other people. there's a lot of people out there that have never made money at all online ever. And we're going to give everybody the chance to do that. Okay, there's a lot of people that have made money online as well, but the number that haven't is a lot larger than the number that have. A lot of people have lost money looking to try and make money. And even the ones that have made money, most of them haven't made significant amounts. So with our program, just by giving away paid memberships at no cost, it'll allow people to generate a retirement income of over $5,000 a month within a 12-month period. And I don't think there's ever been anything quite like that ever before. There are lots of programs out there that you can generate a $5,000 a month income from, but very few people are able to take advantage of that because it involves selling, it involves building a team that duplicate your efforts. And I suppose we need to build a team that duplicate the same effort as well, but there's no selling involved. All you've got to do is go out there and say, look, would you like to make some money online? You can do it by giving away free memberships to people that are in need. And if they say yeah, you say, okay, here you go. Boom, and you've made a commission. They're in and they've got free positions that they can give away, and every time they give one away, they make a commission. So it's not asking people to do anything difficult. It's not asking people to make any sales. It's asking people to do what people like to do naturally, and that is help other people, and be loving and caring, and say, look, this will help you. And so that's what we're on. I'm currently being non-technical, not at all involved ever in the development, the programming that goes on. But I am involved in building the front end that explains everything. And I am getting on to now the terms and conditions, changes in those that will reflect the changes that we're making in our community to explain what's happening there. So that's important as well. So that's what we're doing, and those terms and conditions, I'm hoping we'll have the changes up there. I think we should have those up there tomorrow. So you'll be able to go there and go through all the terms and conditions, and there's no big changes really. Most of it is the same, but there are differences, small differences in some areas. Okay, but it needs doing. It needs just bringing into line with everything else that we've got going on. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're up to. And it would be lovely to wave a magic wand and say it's available on Monday, but I don't have a magic wand. But it will be lovely to keep Devyani in our prayers so that she's available on Monday to continue with the development, and we'll get it done as soon as we possibly can. And that's all I can promise. And what else? We've got numbers. Changes in numbers that are not really too significant until we get things moving again. And then we've got I got some more people questions or something here. We've got Doncaster, UK in, and Holland, and Richard from Devon, Final score, Exeter 52, Glasgow 17. Of course, that is the second most important sport. Well, it's probably the most important to me, but with cricket being an international level, we'll promote that for the moment from number 2 to number 1. The final score, Richard's talking about at 52-17 for Exeter, is rugby union. Okay. And we're looking forward to February when we play the Six Nations, and we'll see how all the nations are coping. Ireland are looking very strong. We've also got Ghana and Lesotho in, and what is the minimum amount of withdrawal in Tapestry? I've no idea. I'm not sure that there is one. I think they just pay you whatever you've earned into your PayPal account or Stripe. They may have a minimum. I don't think it will be very large, but I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. You'd have to ask their support team. Okay, Tapestry, of course, is a free app that we take advantage of as a community. Totally free. You download it onto your phone, you activate it, it sends messages of where the phone's been. It's anonymous, they don't know who owns the phone, but they know that there's a phone that's moved from point A to point B to point C, so on. And some of these points are points of interest, such as retail stores, countries, points of business, this sort of thing. And that information can be sold, and so quite anonymously and without any effort, you can earn money just by downloading the app and having it on your phone. And if you choose to share that with other people, and why wouldn't you want to share something as good as that with everybody that you know? You can earn additional money, and it can be quite significant income. And there's another program which is almost identical called Instant Recall, which does exactly the same thing and pays in pretty much the same way. This pay structure is almost identical. So you can have 2 apps on your phone and earn double the money for doing nothing. It's really good, isn't it? The downside of that is these are both pretty new, and so Tapestry is only available at the moment in the USA and Canada, but it should be available, I believe, in Australia, New Zealand in the very, very near future, and a little bit later into the UK, Ireland and Europe, and in the not very distant future, in 55 countries, I think they're targeting initially, globally. The Instant Recall app is already available to be downloaded in lots of different countries, but they haven't got enough users yet to monetize the information. But I think they're closing in on 30,000 members at the moment, and they only need 50,000 to start monetizing things. So that should be paying within, certainly accumulating your income within a month or so, and it'll probably start paying within a month or 2 after that, because there'll be a time lag between getting to the point where they can sell information, getting paid for that, and then passing it on. So 2 apps to keep your eye on: Tapestry and Instant Recall. Absolutely free, absolutely anonymous. Nobody knows who the information that they're tracking is from, and you get paid for it. And it can be built quite significant incomes on both of them. Okay, I've got the numbers here. I keep holding them. I've not promoted anything in. Why don't you create a Telegram group for our community? There are lots of reasons. I don't like Telegram for one thing. It tends to get abused. It tends to attract a lot of spammers and scammers. And we already have people that are running Telegram groups for our community. They're not official, but they are there and available. And we also have a Discord channel that is run by Philip from Nigeria, Happy Philip. And I'm not sure whether that's linked into Telegram or not as well. So it's there. But anything that you want to know, you can find out on these live updates. And if you miss them, they're all there on YouTube. I'm not sure whether you can see them as replays on Twitch. You can certainly see them as replays on YouTube or in our Facebook group. So it's just duplicating things. I don't have time to spend in Tapestry, not in Tapestry, in Telegram anyway. And everything that goes on there goes on, or would go on there, goes on in the Facebook group anyway. I don't really see a need or purpose for it above what we have. There will be a time in the not too distant future that we have our own social media platform. And that may suffice better than what we have currently, or in addition to what we have currently anyway. Okay, the numbers, let's get to them eventually. We have a net increase of 16 people in our registered members. It's gone up to 48,649. Net increase because we take out people that haven't logged in for a couple of months and don't have active stakes. And that varies in numbers between 20, 30, 100, 200, 1,000 on occasions. So the net increase means that we've just simply had more people joining than we've pushed them to one side to just clear the database a bit. The site ranking figures, We Share Abundance climbed 10 places to 8,810. And the Multiply Visa website dropped 119 places to 23,652. Multiply Visa only had 4 new email verified members to 13,235. Nobody knew board advertising. The bonus pool went up by $5 to $9,619.95. And the tokens, the Visa token is up very slightly in your back office and in waves to a little over half a cent each. And it's about the same as it was in coin ranking at a little under 1/3 of a cent each. And the Visa Abundance token, there's been no trading volume, by the way, on Visa. It's absolutely zero. It did climb 3 places in coin ranking, which means that some tokens have gone down rather than we've gone up, I think, to 1,218, 3 places, better than yesterday. And the Visa Abundance token, that is up in waves by about $9, up in your back office by about $9, and down by about $64 in coin ranking. So somebody has picked up some Visa Abundance tokens, only $7 worth of them. That's the total trading volume. A real good price there, because they should be around about $320, and normally are around about that as a trading market price. as I say, just $7 in trading, and 3,619 is their coin ranking, which is down 5 places on yesterday. So that is the numbers. Where are we? I don't have money to buy a data bundle. Well, that wouldn't make any difference if we had a Telegram group or not. You can get your questions answered in the Facebook groups, the same as you could in Telegram. If you don't have data to view things, it's the same situation. Gao Jedediah. So if you've got specific questions, most of the things are on the website. You can find anything that you want to know on the website, on the FAQ page, or if you want to know what's happening in the future, you can look at the roadmap. It's as well to always go through the terms and conditions on any site that you're involved with. And all the information is there anyway. I'm here just to give you any updates that aren't on the site yet. And there aren't any particularly at the moment. I will say that another program that we take advantage of, which is IPC, I can't remember what that stands for, but it's a trading bot that is paying out reasonably well at the moment, about 7% per week on your deposit. They also have a referral program which is optional, and through that deposit and referral program, we initially put in $700, and I say we because it's the We Share Abundance account. It's not mine, even though it's in my name. Anything that we make there is used for the benefit of We Share Abundance. So we initially put in 700 that we made on another program that closed down, and today we've taken that 700 out, and we are looking to invest that somewhere else. I say we've taken that 700 out. We have, but we've still got over 4,000. I think $4,500 worth of deposit there, which will be earning us money. We'll try and build that up to something significant, because even though that's making a few $100s a week, that doesn't have a big impact on We Share Abundance with nearly 50,000 members. We need to be making, just to pay the overall expenses and admin costs of keeping the site running and development and everything else, we need to be making a couple of $1,000s a week, not a couple of $100s a week. And so you need, even at 7% a week, which is really good return on your money, you need quite a large lump in there. So it's the quicker we can build that up, the better. So why did I take the 700 out? Because it's wise to have multiple income streams, and it still leaves us with that 4,500, which we can compound, and we can put that 700 into something else that's passive. I'm looking at a couple of programs at the moment, and then we can perhaps grow that in another area, and that'll give us another couple of income streams. At the moment, the only real income stream we have is Tapestry, which is paying out. It should have paid out today, I think, but I've not checked the website. But that is is a nominal amount at the moment. Last month was the first real month that they paid out. It was $52.50, I believe, that we received. And while the potential is there, it at the moment, it's just a building process. So there are various other sites that we take advantage of that are free opportunities for people to get involved in. IPC isn't free. You need really a couple of $100, but I'm looking at sites where you can just deposit money, maybe $100 or maybe even a bit less, and get passive income from. You need a couple of $100 with IPC. It would take you, without any referrals, it would take you between 11 and 14 weeks to break even on that, to be able to withdraw your initial stake, if you like. So that's it. We're currently taking advantage of these programs just to help us out while we get into a profitable situation, because even though we've had a lot of money through the door over the period that we've been in business, even in pre-launch and now in beta launch, all that money has gone back out to members in payments that have gone out. We've not taken anything out of those funds. We've paid everything that's come in out to members, and we're looking now in 2022 to build to a stage where it can be sustainable as a self-financing website community that can pay for its own expansion. It can pay all the associated running costs and things out of income and still pay benefits to members. And the SOAP program is going to help us get there quite quickly. We're going to follow that with lots of other things that we have planned. Check the roadmap page of the website. It'll give you just a little bit of an idea. Okay, where are we here now? We've got any news when withdrawals on my WeShare abundance tokens will be possible. This has been handled every day for 12 months, Dan, and the situation hasn't changed. Around about 12 months anyway. Other than the fact that you can now make commissions on the Easy Business Builder in WeShare Abundance tokens and withdraw them any time that you have a balance of at least $25 worth in there. And you can make 100% commissions on sales that you make. So it's not hard to get a $25 balance and withdraw it immediately. We have a wealth building side, which is of our community, which is there to stack up tokens for the future. There are two elements to being financially secure. One is to have a good, steady income, and that is provided through the Easy Business Builder platform, and that will be enhanced by the addition of the SOAP program, which works with the Easy Business Builder platform. You can make unlimited income there very, very easily, and it's payable, I say instantly. It instantly goes into your account. You can put in a withdrawal request and we'll pay that usually within 24 hours. Okay, we have another side which is building up like a savings account. It's there for not just for rainy days, because it's building beyond what you'll need for a rainy day. It's building funds to high levels for people that is there and will be available as the liquidity of the Wheeze Abundance token gets to a point where we can release more tokens into the marketplace. It's no good releasing tokens into a marketplace where the demand is not going to cover the amount of tokens released. When we've got 50,000 members, if everybody just withdrew one token, that's 50,000 tokens, and we don't have a demand for Wheeze Abundance tokens at that level yet. Once again, by growing the other side of our business, the Easy Business Builder platform, that demand will increase. By putting in some of the other things that we'll be adding after that, it will increase the demand further and further. And as the token is seen to be growing, sustaining growth, it will attract investment, and ultimately we will have good liquidity. I think we'll have good liquidity within a 12-month period. Within 2 to 3 years, I think we can achieve absolute liquidity. Absolute liquidity is where basically doesn't matter how many tokens are out there, somebody will want to buy them. The same as Bitcoin. It's taken Bitcoin 12 or 13 years to get where it is, but they have absolute liquidity. If somebody comes along and says, I want to buy $1 billion worth of tokens, they can buy them like that. If somebody wants to sell $1 billion worth of tokens, they can sell them like that. It's that is absolute liquidity, and that is what we're aiming for, but it will take us a few years to get to that level, but we should have good liquidity within 12 months, I think, where you'll be able to sell limited quantities of Wheeze Abundance tokens easily. Okay, Ramachandra, lots of citizens says there isn't practically support team at all in our Wheezer. Well, a lot of citizens says incorrectly then, Ramachandra. We have an amazing support team. If you put a ticket in, it will be answered within 24 hours very efficiently. Where can I place Wheeze Abundance token to get money out from them without referrals? Where can I place Wheeze Abundance tokens to get money out from them without referrals? I don't really understand your question. If you've got Wheeze Abundance tokens in your available cash wallet, you can withdraw them and you put them on the Waves exchange for sale and you sell them. I've answered the question quite comprehensively, I think, already over the last few minutes. Okay. Right. That pretty much covers what we've got. I'm going to check in the Melon app to see if there is. Oh, and I think there may be. We've got Samuel Silver there who says, I do not speak English, which makes it difficult, I know. I think if you watch in YouTube, I think you can get a transcript of it. It's not necessarily always accurate because of my funny accent, but it'll give you the gist of things if you take that transcript and then put it into a translator. Samuel says, do you have a referral link for We Share Abundance? Everybody that is a member has a referral link for We Share Abundance, Samuel. If you want to join and you don't have a link, you don't have anybody's username, because you need a username on the registration form. You can't join without a valid username, but you can click on that registration form, and if you did Google search, I'm sure there'd be somebody would pop up. But the We Share Abundance account is probably not the best place to join, even though we've got a large number of members, because you're better with having a sponsor that is active rather than admin. Admin has like 2,000 or 3,000 people that have joined, and nobody to look after them effectively. Although they can say, "Oh, I'm right at the top. I'm next to admin," you know. Eventually, we plan on sharing those members out amongst our active members, but we've not got round to it yet. Hopefully, we'll get round to that as well this year. But if you want to join under admin, the admin account is under the username of Frame. So that is, I've just pasted that into the message system. Hopefully somebody can see that. And I don't know. But certainly Framie, F-R-A-M-M-I-E, you can put in as your sponsor if you can't find somebody that is a member to introduce you. Okay, what else? Let's get back to Facebook, having answered those questions that popped up there. We've got Martin. Hi there, from US of A, Virginia, not too far away from Deborah, but in terms of space in the States anyway, you know, it was in, I don't know whether Reader's Digest still exists, but it used to be a nice little magazine, handy size, about this size, you know, a little, and it had stories in and all sorts of things and quotes, and it was a good little book. I've not seen one for years, so maybe they don't do them anymore. But there was a quote in there once that said the difference between the United States and the UK is, in the United States they think 100 years is a long time, and in the UK they think 100 miles is a long way. And having lived in both countries, it's very, very accurate. 100 miles to people in the United States is nothing, you know. Oh yeah, we'll go for a meal down the road there. They just get on the freeway, and 100, you know, friends all over the place. And 100 miles is neither here nor there. Whereas in England, you know, if you talk to people, if you tell them you're going 20 miles, they think you're crazy, let alone 100. But in the United States, particularly on the West Coast, you know, they talk about historical towns, you know, that have been around for 80 years and things like that, you know, where in the UK, we don't regard anything as historical unless it's from like the 14th or 15th century, you know. So it is very, very accurate. Okay, what else have we got? That's it. That covers it. And so that's covered what we've got for today. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll be able to announce that I've got the new terms and conditions. I say new terms and conditions, the updated terms and conditions that'll cover SOAP program and various other things that we'll be introducing up there, and I'll be able to announce that, or I'll tell you when they're going to be there. Takes a little bit of time to go through. They've got to, I'm not going to say that they are without misinterpretation, but you've got to make it as clear as you possibly can, obviously for legal reasons. So that is that is what I'm on, and hopefully we'll have that tomorrow. Until then, enjoy life, enjoy the rest of your weekend, enjoy living with unconditional love in your heart, and share abundance with all you meet. Be of service to all you can. It'll flow back to you from the universe. So that's it from me till tomorrow, same time, same place. God bless you all. Goodbye. Oh, Havasu had a meeting this afternoon. I missed it, but that was on at 5 o'clock. They will have replays in the Communication Resource Centre. I don't know whether it'll be up yet. Maybe also in the Facebook group they have. Good idea to keep on top of that. They have a very rewarding compensation plan. And of course, many of our members have been able to get free raffle tickets for the Havasu raffle at the $100 level. That's the biggest raffle ticket you can buy in their raffle. And they're going to be drawing the raffle in June. And you could win as much as $1 billion with a raffle ticket. If you haven't got a free one, you can buy them at either the $20, $40, and $100, and you get a few more chances with them and various different things as well. So it's very exciting, and all the proceeds from that go to charity. That's the idea behind the Havasu raffle, is to help charities around the world. They particularly target natural disasters and things like that. So that they've got their heart in the right place. So check on it. You can Google Havasu, or you can not Google it, you can Facebook, put Havasu group or something like that in. They'll come up with the official group for Havasu $1 billion raffle, I think it is. You've got a 1 in 3 chance of winning anyway. A cash prize, 1 in 3 chance of winning. There's going to be 50 million tickets sold, over 16 million prizes. So you've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting a cash prize, and it could be as big as $1 billion. So it's a good thing. And we have a little song about Havasu. Let's just get things moving, singing is good for you, for your heart and everything. And it's Havasu, zoo, zoo, a win for you is a win for me. Havasu, zoo, zoo, it's $1 billion spree. Havasu, zoo, zoo, we're one happy family. Havasu, zoo, zoo, all helping charity. And why we say a win for you is a win for me, because if you introduce someone that has a winning ticket, one of the big prizes, you can win as much as $1 million yourself for just introducing somebody that bought a ticket. Okay, so that's a win for you is a win for me. And that now is definitely goodbye, goodbye. I wish you all goodbye, goodbye. I wish you all goodbye. Do, 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 do. See you all tomorrow, same time, same place. God bless. Goodbye, goodbye. I wish you all